Matt's song is stuck in my head all night.
Yeah, man, that was some great stuff out there.
Oh, I pulled out a B. Oh, I pulled out a B. All right. All right. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off the lights and walk down to my hall, down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. I pass by her room and I can hear a faint sound. I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda! The crying immediately stops. Not right now! Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I needed to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outlined in the middle of the bed, her knees hugging up against her body. I think she's just having some serious mommy issues at the moment. You know what I mean? Like she's like going off into her next phase of life and she doesn't have her mom with her. That's what I feel like it is. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Leave her alone. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Oh, this is rough. Do you press or do you leave her alone? You have to respect space. You really have to respect space. I don't want to be too pushy. I guess leave her alone? Like... Alright, I'll leave you be. I back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Wow. I have no idea what has her so upset. She seems totally normal. I feel just awful leaving her to cry. But I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, I would have only made her more upset. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep. When I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be out for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room, makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still frozen, burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Man. Hopefully this blows over and things get back to normal soon. I feel like whatever project she's supposed to be working on for that teacher, Vega, or whatever the fuck his name is, has to do with the fact that like she's doing a project that pertains to her mother, and that's like fucking putting her on edge. That's what I'm guessing. I sit back at the table and look at the picture of Amanda and a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. Yeah. Gotcha. Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think we needed... Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving a little bit of thought, I decided to, if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I said ice cream earlier, motherfucker. I said ice cream like IRL 4 hours ago. I start rummaging for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah! I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, I know, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you both understand. I pull out a cake from the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully, the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting, because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start all over again. And sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and a fork and serve us up some delicious cake. We're eating the whole thing, right? Like, we don't need plates. We should just grab, like, either one fork to share or 2 forks and just fucking house this thing. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to stay here and have a feels talk, we should really fucking just house the cake. None of this. Let me get us some pieces. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've only been really weird lately, and it's just, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know Emma R. is going to the fancy art school in California, right? Emma R.? The one who puked in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. The best friend's the other one. Fuck. Emma P. Emma R is the best friend. Emma P is the one that is the one whose house she spent when she pooped, right? Yeah. I think Emma R is the best friend. I think Emma R is the best friend. Pretty sure R is the friend and P is the one whose house she pooped at. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. The best friend. You got it! Wow, proud of you! Oh, I'm proud of me. Thanks. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for a Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And that's a thing? What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush with, was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody to go get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though not one of them ever puts their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, so I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway. I go to the food court, and guess who I see but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together, eating nachos, without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No! Yes, I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing's coming up. I don't even know who that is. Grace is the... She did not poop in the bed. The gossipy one. Boring one? I'm going to say Grace is the boring one because Grace is boring. Wait, Grace, you know what? She dropped the thing on her... Poop the bed 2 is definitely not going to be it. Boring one because Grace, I don't know, it just sounds like a boring name. Gossipy one, like she dropped the chip on her shirt. It makes sense that she'd be the gossipy one because she'd be like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Let's go gossip one. I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyways, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not like the most eloquent thing to say, but I was just very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day. Whoa, my daughter just swore in front of me. We'll get to that later. And immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. And sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? What did MR say? I'm a little confused. I think I understand. I have no idea. No, what did MR say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Oh, man. Being 18 years old does not mean you're allowed to swear. I'm 31 and I slap my little brother in the mouth, or if I can get him, my big brother in the mouth, and they swear in front of my parents. You just don't. You don't swear in front of your parents. I understand that some people do. My wife swears in front of her parents, and I give her glares every time she does it. But you don't swear in front of your parents. It's just how I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I cuss all the time. You've seen my streams. One of my favorite words is cunt. I don't swear in front of my parents. So anyways, or my wife's parents. Amanda pulls out her phone, or her grandparents. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Okay, good. She didn't tell me the whole thing. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. I bet IRL, I'd be able to understand it very well because I managed fucking children for so long, servers, for so long that I've had to hear all of their stories.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And she left me, and then she left me on the read, and then she left me on the read. I don't know what that means. Wait, left me on the read? Okay, good. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know it's because there are read receipts. Oh, fucking iPhone does that shit. I turn that shit off. Fuck you. Like, if I read your message or if I get to it, that's on my time. It's another reason why I never used Facebook Messenger back when I used to have a Facebook, because I'm sorry, if I read a message and choose to spend 6 hours before I respond, Fuck you. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is still happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because at least she's kind of being reasonable, and I'm venting at her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. All right, you lost me at screenshots. What? But it definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. Not mine. I shut mine off on speak. It does not tell you that. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay. I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. It's actually not. It's her world. Even if it's stupid when you get older and you look back at it, that's the world that she lives in now, and that can be very painful. And children have emotions too, even if they're played up too often nowadays. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Miranda, your feelings are real. Don't be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess, unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed myself into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Oh, come on. I agree not all friendships last forever. I don't think I talk to anybody from high school anymore. And all my drinking buddies and so on and so forth. Yeah, like, not all friendships last forever. That's true. That's legit. Usually it's not a big breakup, though. Usually it's a slow and, like, you drift and just things fall apart and that's it. Like Craig, until recently. Real friends don't do that. I mean, I agree with the real friends don't do that. But she has been a real friend for a really fucking long time. So the fact that she just did that just might mean that she's prioritizing things funny because she's going through her own shit in her life. So it's kind of an unfair thing to say. High school sucks. It's just such a generic cop-out response. Not all friends last forever. Let's do that one. Not all friends last forever. Because real friends don't do that. I'm sorry, but Emma R has been her real friend since they were fucking little kids. So, I don't know. Yeah. All right. Not all friendships last forever. People are going to come and go in and out of our lives. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever. So cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had good times with Emma R, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it. Keep moving forward. There's so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than Emma R and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat the... Yes! Fuck yeah! That's my man. That's my boy right there. Eat that fucking cake. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. We did just eat that whole cake. Oh, man. Oh. Welp. He said whelp. He fucking said whelp. Good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yeah?
Ah,
Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you,
I
Amanda.
love you too, Dad.
Oh. She actually said it. Nice. Okay, let's just say that in this daddy dating simulator thing, I may suck at dating dads. I may suck at dating dads, but I'm a really good dad myself, okay? Listen, okay? I suck at dating men. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a hetero guy. I suck at dating men, but I'm a good dad. I'll take it.